Hey guys, welcome to this video. I'm going here to explain something that is important, and for your projects in the Udacity blockchain, and I agree you're going to find it very useful. But also, if you're not doing the non-agree in Udacity, but you want to create tokens in OpenSea, this is going to be a very interesting and useful video. So in here, I'm going to show you how to create a contract that can be listed in OpenSea. So the first requirement is to be listed on OpenSea. It's best if your items adhere to the latest OpenSea implementation of ERC721. So guys, what it means is that if you want your tokens to be listed, for example, in the capstone project for Udacity's nano-degree in blockchain, make sure that your ERC721 is exactly like the OpenSeaCreatures implementation. Okay, so if you have normally an error that the error says, I'm going to show you what is the error. 1 second. Okay, the error normally is that OpenSea is going to throw to you and show you is looks like your contract is not an ERC721 compliant. So that's normally the error that you're going to get. So to avoid having that error, it is important that you validate with OpenSeaCreatures, okay? So if you have exactly the same implementation as in OpenSeaCreatures, don't worry, you're not going to get that problem, okay? So I'm going to say again this tip: please try to look at OpenSeaCreatures and compare your contract to be exactly or that it applies the interface that is being shown in OpenSeaCreatures for the ERC721. So what do I suggest? I suggest to follow the example provided by OpenSea. So OpenSea in its website, and I'm going to include the link to this example in the description of the video, has one example that is called OpenSeaCreatures 721 contracts, okay? And in there you can see how they implemented their own token that can be listed in their OpenSea store. And you can just follow and take a look at the contracts and compare them with the contracts in your project in Udacity, or if you are not doing your project in Udacity but something else, you can also compare it. Okay, so please take a look. The link is right in the description of this video. So let's. Right now I'm going to start taking a look at the project created by OpenSeaCreatures, the OpenSeaCreatures project. So this is one of the files, the creature.sol file, and I want you to see some things. The first is that we, as you can see here, we import this file that's called tradable ERC721 token.sol, and that the contract creature, that the creature is the token, is going to implement this tradable ERC721 token. Okay, and what basically this tradable ERC721 token imports and implements all of the ERC721 contracts and interfaces from the OpenSeaCreatures files. Okay, so please take a look at how this contract is implemented. Now let's see the tradable ERC721 token. Look that it implements two things. Implements the ERC721 full and the ownable. Okay, so you have to do the same. Now, what is the ERC721 full? Because you normally know what is the ERC721. But what is this ERC721 full? It's very simple. It is just it goes beyond the basic ERC721, because the ERC721, let's say, is the plain vanilla kind of contract. It's the basic, just contains the minimum. But there are others that contain more things, that adds more features to the contract. So there is the ERC721 enumerable and the ERC721 metadata. Okay, so that's what the ERC full, it implements all of this. So you need to, I advise you that you follow this same practice. Okay, so as I was showing you, this is the creature. So in this case, the creature in your project in Udacity is going to be your custom token that you're going to create and publish to OpenSea. The creature, that is the token, implements the tradable ERC721 token, and this one implements two different things. One is the ownable, and the other is the ERC721 full. And the ERC721 implements three different contracts. One is the ERC721, ERC721 enumerable, and the ERC721 metadata. So now I'm going to give you some tips. Tip number 1. Please look at the OpenSeaCreatures ERC721 contracts and compare them with the tokens that you are creating in your own project in Udacity, or if you are doing a separate project in that case, in that project. Okay, compare them to what contracts do they implement, what functions do they implement, and to be sure that you follow the same structure. Tip number 2. For those that are very awesome nano degree in blockchain in Udacity, please go to a knowledge page and look for this question. Okay, in here we have a lot of answers and useful things. In case that you find yourself in front of the looks like your contract is no ERC721 compliant error message. Okay, so please do that. Now, number 3. Be sure to declare correctly the name, the symbol, and the base token URI of your contract. Okay, this can if you do it differently, let's say with a different name or with a different interface, you can get problems. So please check on that. And finally, if you want to see if you've done it correctly, you can also partially verify it in Etherscan. So what you need to do is go to Etherscan, search for your contract, and if you see this token tracker and the name and symbol of your token, then you do it correctly. I'm going to say it one more time. Go to Etherscan, look for your contract, and only you done it correctly if in the token tracker you can find the name that you assigned to the token and the symbol. So this is the name, the symbol. If you see this, it is correct. Okay guys, that was it. Thank you once again to watching this video. Please leave comments if you have any feedback, or if you want me to record any other video.